The Captial City Youth Building Program is here. It's a novel program for Hartford young people ages 18 to 24 who are not in school. It's run by the Community Renewal team. We have program manager Cynthia Bays in here to tell us more. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a fascinating program. So you take young folks in the city, Capitol City, who are not in school, who need work. So walk us through from there.
So currently we are recruiting individuals from the city of Hartford between the ages of 18 to 24 who do not have a high school diploma for our construction program. So the YouthBuild AmeriCorps program have been around since 1994. It started in New York and it's all over the country currently. So right now in the city of Hartford, if there are individuals that's interested in construction, interested in our program, we're doing a orientation on December 7th at 2:30.
At the CRT building on Main Street in Hartford, right?
Yes, yes.
So the
that's
whole
where
idea
we're
here,
located.
so give us a profile. These young folks you work with, give us a pie chart. Are some not going to school? Are some coming from the system? Or where are they? What's your core audience?
Our core audience is any individual 18 to 24 that lives in the city of Hartford. They could have a record. We work with probation officers, parole officers, individuals that have not even been in the court system at all or anything, as long as they live in the city of Hartford and they're interested in construction.
The whole idea here is to introduce them to skills that give them a viable career, right? Construction pays well, jobs can be plentiful, you can transport those skills elsewhere. Walk us through what these young folks learn when they go through the training programs. Besides construction, what other things are you teaching in regards to? Are there character building programs, showing up on time? Walk us through what else goes on with the program.
Definitely character building. Before they've even chosen to be in the program, we just don't accept the individual because they applied for the program. They have to go through mental toughness, which is 2 weeks of making sure you come in on time, exercising, doing a lot of, that's right, boot camp, that's exactly what it is.
Are you the drill sergeant?
No, I'm not the drill sergeant. They think so sometimes.
I can see you being pretty tough on them.
They think so, but no, I'm not the drill sergeant. But I do get up there, I roll up my sleeves, I get involved as well. And they go through that because during this mental toughness times, it gets us the opportunity to see, are the individuals, are they coming in on time? Do they work good as a team? Because sometimes it's just not a good fit for some individuals. They, you know, get attitudes or whatever the case might be, and that's okay. Then we'll just refer them to another program.
Tell me about a success story. Tell me about someone you worked with or you've seen where they came in this way and they left that way. It can be hypothetical. What are you seeing when you see success stories with this program? When
I see success stories, I see individuals that come in, and some of them, they might not have, they like down on themselves.
Confidence issues.
Definitely confidence issues. So we take that opportunity.
Is it because lack of education? Sorry to interrupt you, but is it because you mentioned that most of these folks are out of school?
Yes.
Is it sort of a confidence issue that they don't feel that they're smart enough? Is that part of the equation, that they're not in school, so therefore they lack confidence in what they can do?
I don't think it's that. I think it's just needing someone to be there as a support system for them.
Right.
Some of them feel as though the support system was not there for them, and that's why some of them may have dropped out of school. But because we're there to provide them the support that they need with life skills, with job readiness training, with the construction certification training, and we also give a stipend, you know, a little money in the pocket, you know, that's pretty good.
So you give them structure, discipline, and a paycheck, right?
Yes, yes,
and a way to make a meaningful career.
Definitely.
With that. So again, as far as the applicants, you're applying now or having open applications for next year, right? So folks who want to get involved are watching the show now saying, hey, it sounds intriguing. 18 to 24, must be a Hartford resident. Where do they apply? How do they apply? And when is your cutoff for applications? Okay,
so we don't have a cutoff for applications right now because we are accepting. It is 18 to 24. They must live in the city of Hartford. When they come to the orientation, they can get an application. The application is going to let them know all the different information they need to bring, like their original birth certificate, social security cards, things that's there. The majority of construction individuals are males, so they have to register.
Right, and
as
females can apply too.
Oh,
That's clear,
definitely,
right? All right.
definitely.
And the kind of jobs they may learn, can you give us a couple of examples of things they may learn, a couple of skills or a couple of trades that they may learn?
Well, the trade that they're going to learn is construction.
Okay.
So they're going to learn everything from putting in the floor, putting in the bathroom, putting tiles in, doing roofing, putting in windows, everything there is that has to do with construction.
Now, are there similar programs across the state? Because one would argue it sounds like a great program, right? But why the city of Hartford? What about Bridgeport and Waterbury, New Haven, right? This should almost be embedded in part of the whole job training for a lot of students out there, not a student, a lot of young people out there who aren't in school could use something like this. Can this be supersized?
And currently, the YouthBuild program is currently in New Britain and also in Waterbury as well. You know, so they do have the grants in those particular areas.
So it's funded by the state grants or federal grants, you know?
No, it's Department of Labor.
Okay, so federal money. Okay, all right. So interesting. So next step, success stories. How you've been in business for many years? Have you had anyone come in, get a trade, and start their business? Has there been sort of a superstar of the program?
So our superstar is Warren.
Okay.
Warren is our superstar. Warren came
Warren
in.
gotta have a last name. What's Warren's last name?
Warren.
Warren. You don't want to call him that? Okay, we'll call him Warren.
Warren.
We'll leave it alone.
But Warren came in, and we provided him the training that he needed, and as Warren Wells. And Warren
That's his last name, Warren Wells.
Wells.
Okay.
And Warren is
Why are you
actually
hiding his last name? You being shy now?
No, sometimes I just try to be.
Privacy.
Yeah,
okay,
you
I
know,
respect that.
but-
We got 2 minutes, so finish up your story.
Okay, so Warren actually took part in building the donut park. And
The baseball stadium.
The baseball stadium.
Dunkin' Donuts Park.
Dunkin' Donuts Park.
Right.
And with him taking it part, when he drives by there, it makes him feel a sense of accomplishment that I had a part to do with that, because he's actually into the Connecticut Carpenters Union.
Right.
So
back that confidence you talk about now, he has confidence in himself. Hey, I helped build that now.
exactly,
Yeah.
and he has employment with the union, making very good money.
All right.
He also took part in building of UConn. They put on a new wing there.
So he's your superstar,
So
Warren Wells.
he's our superstar.
All right, listen, Cynthia Bazin, thank you for your time, the project manager / drill instructor for the program. Thank you.
You ain't
time.
right,
All
Stan.
We come back, folks. We're going to have some tips for you on how to set and keep a budget for your holiday shopping. You know that you go out there, you spend too much, you see it, you buy. We have